football. Like today, we uh, predict the winner of the Copa America. Yeah, and if you have not seen the previous videos where I was predicting the winner of the Euros 2024 starting tomorrow, because at this moment, very moment that I'm recording this video, it is 5:03 p.m. the 13th of June 2024. So if you are here, uh, just like, comment, and subscribe. You will not, how can I even say it? You will not be disappointed, because if you're a fan of football, you are at the right place and at the right moment. So, without any wastage of time, we are going to start to predict the group stage of this 2024 Copa America Predictor app. So, Group A, as you are already seeing, how do I put it? Voila. So, my prediction, I see Argentina to top the group, because I want to remember that Argentina is the favorite for this tournament. They are the winner of the previous Copa America, and on top of that, they won the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. So I don't see any difficulty for for Argentina to top the group. It is true that Chile has been a very, very difficult opponent for Argentina in this tournament. We remember the 2015 and 2016 finals where Argentina lost in the penalty shootouts, but we also remember, or we recall about the 2019 Copa America where Argentina defeated Chile for the third place match. So I had the feeling like, if it is not a final, Argentina will always come on top of Chile, because even in the group stage of the 2016 Copa America, if I'm not mistaken, Argentina won. So it is only when it mattered, when it is only when it was about a final that Argentina, I don't know why, but they couldn't do it. But now they have been able to win, and I don't think that there is that complexity again, or that complex, because now I think that they are relieved, and they are coming to win. Because while predicting, I will be explaining many other things, but for now I'm seeing Argentina to top this group. But Chile has been disappearing all this while, because even in the last World Cup they did not qualify. They had a very difficult period, but they are back on track. Have been seeing their preparatory matches, and they have been doing great. They have been doing great. This team, I think that even though they have their generation that won the 2015 and 16 Copa America, they are no more. But Chile, I think that they have taken their time to reconstruct, and now they are coming back to a very good level. So I'm seeing Chile to be second of this group behind Argentina. Then Canada as the third. Canada played against France, and they made a 0-0 match, and they were not that bad. They can even challenge for the second place. Why not? But I see Chile as the second best for this group A. Group B. Group B. Yeah, Group B. What can I even say for Group B? Group B, I am seeing Mexico, Venezuela, Ecuador, and Jamaica. Which order do I see? Yeah, I think that Mexico must top this group. For Group B, I think that it is a must for Mexico to top this group, because the group is not quite famous, even though, but the teams, they are quite equivalent. But I'm seeing uh, Mexico to top this group. I remember of their performance in the 2022 World Cup, even though they came with a more defensive playing style. But I think that with respect to the groups, or with respect to the teams that are in this group, normally they're supposed to top the group. Then second, Ecuador, then Venezuela and Jamaica. I don't really know what is their worth for this competition, so I will take Mexico and Ecuador to qualify, because I want to remember that only the first two can qualify for the next stage here, because there are only four groups of four, and the first two qualify immediately for the quarterfinals. It is not like the Euros that the third best qualify, and they have a round of 16 here. The first two qualify immediately for the quarterfinals. So I'm seeing Mexico and Ecuador to qualify in this group. Group C, Group C, I am seeing Uruguay that has been having very good performances lately to top this group, followed by USA. Then these two, they are just like Venezuela and Jamaica. It is true that Venezuela, when they usually partake in competitions, they are not. They usually show some interesting stuffs, but it is never enough to qualify. But even Bolivia, but Panama and Jamaica, I don't really see them being of a great or being a great disturbance to the top teams, because I remember the USA match against Brazil. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, where Pulisic had to score that free kick. And even when I saw the highlights, USA was not that bad. They could even win the game, and it could not have shocked anybody seeing how the game went. So USA is a very very difficult and tough team to play, and I see them qualifying in this group C, following Uruguay, because Uruguay, we know the capacity of that team. Darwin Nunez, Fede Valverde, Ronald Araujo, Bentaku. So they have so many players. So I see Uruguay to normally top this group, followed by USA, Bolivia, and Panama. Then Group D, the last group, Brazil, Colombia, Paraguay, and Costa Rica. Costa Rica, uh, they have shown great things in past competitions, but I think that their generation is quite old now, and I don't know their worth presently. But I'm not seeing them. I'm seeing them to be the last of this group, because I see Paraguay to be more dangerous and more nuisance to these two teams that are normally supposed to top the group. Brazil with Vinicius Enrique, that is an upcoming performance footballer, even though he's a short guy, but he has been showing great things. He has 3 goals scored in recent matches with Brazil. We have Vinicius, the best player in the Champions League this season. We have players like Rodrigo, Paqueta, Rafinha, Casimiro, even the goalkeepers. We have players like Marquinhos. Wow. So I see Brazil to top this group normally, followed by Colombia. Even though Colombia, if they are really serious, they can even top the group, because they have always disturbed this Brazil team. And Brazil, they have had a difficult period after the World Cup, but recently they have been showing great things, winning England at the Wembley, and their recent match against the USA, we saw some interesting stuff. So Brazil is normally supposed to top this group, followed by Colombia, Paraguay, and then Costa Rica. So this is my group stage. This is how I see things. Argentina and Chile to qualify, Mexico and Ecuador, Uruguay and USA, then followed by Brazil and Colombia. So following that, we are reaching the quarterfinal. So as I explained earlier, the best two of each group qualify, and then we move directly to the quarterfinals. Now we have Argentina against Ecuador. We are not going to like start making as if it is going to be a tough match. Yes, all the matches in Copa America are always difficult. I remember the 2021 Copa America. The matches were tough, physical, rough. So no team is easy to play there, especially those that they know that they are the underdogs. They usually come to defend and to be tough, to be rough. So it's not easy, but Argentina is normally supposed to qualify here against Ecuador. I don't have a great internet connection as you can see here, but Argentina is supposed to qualify normally against Ecuador without having any trouble. Even though Argentina, they have that ritual or that sense of being afraid, like we saw them in the World Cup against the Netherlands, even going against Australia, where they are winning by 2 goals. Then the Netherlands are able to come back to 2-2. Australia almost came back to 2-2 also. I think there was I don't know who defended. There was one great tackle that was done in front of the goalkeeper. If not, Australia could have equalized. We saw against France in the final. So Argentina, they have that habit of taking the lead, but after releasing the pressure, and they are being scared at the end. But I think that against Ecuador, no matter what happens, Argentina is normally supposed to qualify. Then Mexico against Chile. This is a great encounter. This is a great encounter because the two teams, they are almost equivalent. I don't even know who is supposed to qualify here because Chile has been showing great things recently. Like they have been able to reconstruct and they are back to a great level. But Mexico is not to neglect because it's true that I've not seen them play since the 2022 World Cup. But from from what I see, the experience of the competition and all the like, I see Chile to qualify normally. The experience of the competition, they have already won it at this stage. They're not supposed to be panicking. And it is Mexico. Normally, it is their competition because Mexico is in North America. So it is their competition. They're normally supposed to do it. Normally supposed to. Now, Uruguay against Colombia, this is a great encounter because this is a tough game that I even see it going to the penalty shootout. And when it reaches the penalty shootout, honestly, I see Uruguay having great penalty takers than Colombia. I think I don't know if Suarez and Cavani they are still going to be there, but even if they are not, Uruguay has a very strong team from attacker to defenders, even the goalkeeper. So I see Uruguay to qualify against Colombia. Brazil, USA, again, the match that we saw 2 days ago, but it is a competition. So USA is a tough team and it shows great quality. It is full of talent and all the like, but when it reaches competition, Brazil is normally supposed to, how can I even say? Sorry, Brazil is normally supposed to, how can I say? How what can I even say? So take that next step or take that like I don't know which word to use, but it is they are supposed to step up. Voila. They're supposed to step up and show that they are really Brazil because Brazil and Germany are two teams that they were ruling on top of the world and their continent in the past years. But since 2014, after Germany won the World Cup, Brazil and Germany they have really been downgrading. Even though Brazil was able to win that 2019 Copa America, but they have not been showing great things after that. We remember how they were eliminated in the 2022 World Cup against Croatia and all the likes. But USA, they usually show great things. Their football is nice to see, good to observe, but when it reaches competition, to take that step forward and really show something that they have that thing that they have to show more in order to strive to win a trophy. But Brazil is normally supposed to do it. So Argentina, Chile, Uruguay, and Brazil to qualify for the semi-finals. Now, semi-finals, Argentina against Chile. I'm seeing Argentina to qualify because as I've mentioned earlier, Argentina when they face Chile, so far as it is not a finals, they are supposed to normally win. And even if it is a final now that Argentina has won with Lionel Messi, the 2022 World Cup, the 2021 Copa America, I don't think that that complex is still there. Like it is a final, are we going to make it or not? Like the tremble or the panic and then they lose. So I don't see Argentina as that team again that is not able to win and that they are under pressure. Now they are not under pressure. It's that they're not feeling like they are cursed. They're not feeling like everything is against them because they have been able to win three trophies in the last 3 years. So uh, this team is normally supposed to be on top of Chile because even when they were cursed, they were always able to come on top of Chile when it was not a finals. So here it is not a final, and that complexity of are we going to win or not because it is like we are cursed, it is no more. So Argentina is supposed to normally win against Chile. Now Uruguay against Brazil. What I can say about this match is that the person who wants it more will win it. That's all I can say. That the person who will want it more is going to win this match. It is like it is going to be seen on the field like the person who will show more character, more determination, more envy to win the match and to reach to the and to reach at the end of the tournament, like to touch the final or to reach that end of the tunnel. The person who is going to show that character in this match is going to win it. And I see Uruguay to be like they're a team that they are more how can I say they are more like soldiers than Brazil. they are more like soldiers than Brazilians, because apart maybe from Casemiro and Rafinha that are always there to like they give their all, they are always ready to fight, they are physical and all the like. I don't see the other players to be to show that same determination. When you have players like Richarlison that has to shoot like 16 times before scoring one goal, you have players like Vinicius that can be easily taken out of his match when he's provoked, and other players that are more tactical and technical than fighters, because this Copa America is all about the fighting spirit. Because we saw Messi was that good guy, no, always beautiful, shaving beard, no tattoo, like Jesus. He was that baby Jesus, that no, the nice guy, and he never won it. He never won it because in front of him you had players that were wicked, like Arturo Vidal. There was this short guy with whom he fought in the 2019 2019 Copa America. I've forgotten the name. So you had players like that that were ready to come and impact you physically, that were ready to come and fight, to come and make you go out of your match. That's how Messi ended up taking a red card in that third place match. So you had players like that in Chile. So that is the spirit that you need to have to go at the end of this tournament. And I don't see Brazilian players have it more than Uruguay players. Because when you look at the Argentina teams, you have players like Depol that are always ready to fight, especially when it concerns Messi. You have players like even the goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez, that are always there to like provoke the the opponent team. So you have players like that, Lo So you saw even the match against the Netherlands when I think it was Romero that shot the ball to the bench of the Netherlands. They were ready to fight. Like it is that fighting spirit that this competition needs in order to reach the end or in order to win it. So I see Argentina they have it because they have been able to win while showing that behavior, and I see Uruguayans have that behavior more than the Brazilians. Brazilians they are more technical and tactical players. They are not fighters. They are not Nikes. It's so like guerrier. Voila. So that is how I see the semi-finals. Argentina against Uruguay in the finals. Now for the third place, Brazil is normally supposed to win Chile. No doubt about it. Brazil is normally supposed to win Chile for the third place match. That is how I see it. Without any suspense, Brazil is normally supposed to come on top of Chile. And for the finals, yeah, I see Argentina doing it again. I see Argentina doing it again. Like I see Argentina like that team that is going to do what Spain did from 2008 to 2012. Like you win the Continental Cup, you win the World Cup, and you win the Continental Cup again. So I heard that Messi had an interview where he said he's going to play the 2026 World Cup. I hope that his body permits him to. But for me, I think that after Argentina reach this final and they win it, they are going to have a period of downgrade, because after that Messi should normally take no Messi should normally retire internationally. He should normally retire because 2026 World Cup that is upcoming, when Argentina will play, they are not going to be extraordinary because the players with whom they have been winning since 2021, some will be old, some will no more be performance and stuffs like that. That's how we saw Spain ending up in the 2014 World Cup. We had players like Casillas, Piqué, Ramos. All those players were still there. David Villa, they were still there, but some were old, some were not able to perform, and stuffs like that. So, and you know that the bad luck of the winner. Even though France did not have it, France reached the finals for the second time consecutively. But Argentina, if Messi is wise, for me, he should retire internationally after this Copa America. But he will not. He will not, and they will play the 2026 World Cup. Even though I'm not saying that they're going to have that bad luck and be eliminated in the group stage, but I'm not seeing them having a great tournament in 2026, because in football it is like that. You have your period of glory, and after that you are going to retrograde a bit before coming back at top. Because even this Argentina team, they have suffered a lot. So now is their period of glory, and after this period it will pass and other teams will take over before they can come back in some future years to come. So I'm saying Argentina to win it for the second time back to back and do what Spain did in the years 2008 to 2012. Lionel Messi taking his second Copa America, third major trophy with Argentina, and normally for me he has to retire from here. So if you have watched till here, thank you very much, guys. These are my own predictions. Argentina winning the Copa America back to back. So if you have enjoyed the video and if you have stayed up to here, it means that you're a real football fan. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It does not cost you anything. It supports the channel, and I will meet you guys in the next one. Peace.